Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi, SNS Storm Chasers, meteorologist joecioffi.com, weatherlongisland.com. This is the new afternoon run of the GFS, which is coming out now, and it's out until through the 72-hour forecast time frame, which we'll get to in a second. But the model is fairly consistent with what the NAM did a little earlier, and I'll show you in comparison. This is Saturday morning with Hermine emerging off the North Carolina coast, moving to the northeast, slowing down, and then gradually turning north and looping back northwestward toward the Delaware coast. The model was showing this on the mid-run last night, and it's pretty consistent. This is Monday morning on the time frame in 72 hours, and I'm going to back it up. What you're seeing in the colors, the green area would indicate where sustained winds of gale force would be occurring, 34 knots or higher. And as you watch this move up north and northwest, and actually what the GFS does, it develops an area of hurricane force winds to the south of the center on Sunday night. This is early Monday morning, 2 a.m., and it has 50 to 64 knot winds, storm force winds, just offshore central and southern New Jersey, right here in the red. It has gales touching the south shore of Long Island. The wind profiles diminish quite a bit as you go inland. So the further inland you go, the much less wind you're going to get. I think the gales are going to be primarily confined to coastal areas of Long Island and New Jersey. And then it's still there Monday afternoon, just sitting pretty much in the same spot with gales touching the coastlines and the stronger winds of 50 knots or higher offshore. I'm just going to check out, because I think rain is probably the lowest priority here in terms of what we're looking at from a forecast standpoint, mainly because it doesn't appear like we're going to get too much rain out. I mean, we'll get some rain out of this, but right now I'm not thinking it's going to be anything that's going to cause serious problems. If you go by the way the model with the track, rain doesn't really come in until Sunday evening, and it comes in from the southeast. So it comes over into Long Island and coastal New Jersey first, and then spreads westward. This is through Monday morning, and there are some heavier bands to the south coming in offshore. So this would suggest that there wouldn't be much rain at all here until Sunday evening or Sunday night. While the NAM is a little different, and we'll switch over to that now, and you can take a look. Today's NAM, a little bit different in that it's arced a little bit further to the left. So it has more of a non-tropical look in a sense, because of how it has precip arced all on the north and northwest side of the center. That may or may not be correct. I mean, eventually it does wrap it all the way around, and it gains more of a tropical look over time. So what the NAM says is that this system becomes post-tropical, or at the very least a hybrid system of some kind, and then gradually re-attains tropical characteristics over time. And this is Monday evening, and the tropical storm, strong tropical storm, is still sitting east of Delaware and south of Long Island, with bands of rain coming into the coastline. And the NAM wind profile, just to show you that real fast, is not that different. It might be a shade further south. It's got the same idea with gales to the coast. It keeps the storm force winds further south along the Delaware coast because of how it has the low oriented. It has more of a nor'easter look here, whereas the GFS has a bit more of a tropical look to it. So let me just get one more shot of the GFS in case we've gotten a couple of new maps in terms of time. Okay, we're out to 84 hours on the GFS, so let me just run it back one more time. So again, this is excuse me, this is Saturday morning. This is Saturday evening, 8 p.m. The green area, the area of gales. Sunday morning at 8 a.m., then you can start to see that loop to the northwest and that hook back west, and the development of 50 to 60 knot winds, and even some hurricane force winds on the southeast side of the center. Gales touching the coastline. This is Monday morning. Then we have Monday afternoon, and then Monday evening. So it's still in this looping mode. The top priority, I think, is going to be coastal flooding, starting on Sunday and going at least into Tuesday. So look for, I'm going to say 6 high tide cycles to get through. And I think there's going to be some serious coastal flooding over parts of Long Island and for coastal New Jersey. So bear that in mind in whatever preparations you have to have. No weather problems the rest of this beautiful Friday. No weather problems to speak of for Saturday. So don't forget, latest posts, impact posts on meteorologistjoechaffe.com, weatherlongisland.com, local videos, other weather model videos and impact videos on my YouTube channel. So just check that out. And SNS Storm Chasers, they are chasing this up and down the coast as it makes its way up through the Carolinas and eventually northeast from there.